Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to watching Roswell, New Mexico, Season 1, Episode 10, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. The last episode was a lot. We saw that there's definitely a fourth alien out there, if not more than a fourth alien. Max and Liz kissed and seemed to be starting a relationship. That conversation between Alex and Michael was cut short, very annoyingly, and I'm very excited to keep watching, so yeah, let's go. Ready to reach in and get her. I hope she remembers them.
Do you remember anything? It's just me. Okay, it's just me. Do you remember me?
Oh good. Should we worry there for a second? And then for a second I thought she was blackout Isabel, but all seems good. Okay, you've got to give it to her now.
We're about to find out.
Here goes. I don't think they're going to kill Isabel off, especially not this early on, so it's going to be fine. Maybe she won't reduce her powers or something though, but it's going to be fine.
Are you serious? He's still president?
Putting you back in a pod, Isabel.
How is that even possible?
We've all been asking that.
She's an alien again.
Thank you. Liz.
She's going to be like, how much did I miss?
In the sweet chocolate depth of your eyes, for your lingering scent of desert rose. Come on. I forgot what it's like to see you happy.
I'm scared, it's not going to last. Why is he starting an episode happy? This is never a good sign. What happened between Alex and Michael? Yeah, Isabel being around is going to alter their relationship slightly.
Isabel's still the girl who killed my sister. When are you going to tell Isabel about the fourth alien?
And Michael.
I don't know. Am I gonna do my job and try and catch the bastard?
Be safe, Max.
You could work with Alex and his elaborate group.
She knows everything.
Oh, she's the one who discovered the serial killer and the cover.
Okay, good. They all know everyone's evolved. That is good, because I was worried it was going to be still factions.
You can erase your mind if you regret what you know now. What? You can do that? Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Why are you teasing him right now? Not the
Ask
time.
whatever you want.
I'm loving this, that they're all just all out in the open. I'm so
Why were Max and
happy.
Isabel adopted separately?
Yes, please.
I just told you I survived a UFO.
I want to know this though. Please tell
I
me.
gestated in a pod for half a century and I hatched. And you want to know about my family problems? I want to know about you.
Me too. Please tell us.
To adopt one kid and they adopted two. They're good people. Maybe I just smelled like trouble. Where'd you go after
They were
that?
wrong. They should have picked a different kid.
First, it was a couple of angry meth heads in Albuquerque, and then a violent drunk in Santa Fe. Sent back to Roswell, fundamentalist, religious freaks. After that, I'd take an angry addict any day. But it did bring me back.
Makes your
to
blood
Max and
boil.
Isabel. And I was really relieved. They had an easier time.
Yeah, he's such a good person. Oh no.
How'd you know about me?
Massive government conspiracy.
Yeah.
These all
I'm just loving this development of everyone just being open and it's everything I wanted.
Aren't we skipping a step here?
Oh, you mean the part where I gasp and I faint because you're an alien?
Sorry that I hurt you.
I'm so here for this development. This is like
Can we go chase
everything.
bad guys now?
They're talking.
Find our fourth.
What are you supposed to do? Open up a murder investigation over cancer?
It's just
I
angry.
wish there was.
Does she know about aliens?
So this is my big secret.
This is just making me so happy. I'm sorry, all episode I've just been gushing that they've all been open and it's all out in the open. I've been wanting this all season.
Why are you showing me this, Garen? I just told you that my family's been targeting yours for generations.
And if anyone's gonna destroy me, might as well be you.
That's very romantic in a very weird way. Michael is just so sincere and he has such a big heart and he would never admit to it. He's got some of that.
I think it's the key to everything.
You've got to tell him what
It's
you
my
have.
only way out.
Well, he doesn't want you to leave. Is Maria the last person in the script to not know anything? Because they should tell her.
Evans doesn't sing. It's kind of a thing.
Oh?
The rest when they died.
Get someone at the
We only
bar.
stamp on.
Putting the armour on. Oh, I need this to be open and honest too, even though he's an alien suspect in my mind.
There are some things that I have to tell you, so.
Is she actually going to try and tell him that she's an alien? Oh dear.
I saw you in an egg, so I freaked out and bought a gun. I don't
I don't want a gun, but I'm married to an egg person.
I come in peace.
I do think she was about to tell you, now that like half the town knows, he could know.
You tried to turn yourself human so that you wouldn't black out and murder people with your magic hand.
Is she?
I really
I'm
prefer
loving all the honesty. I don't know that he's going to take it too
egg.
well, but...
So Max and Michael, too.
Oh, God, they're cowboys. And aliens. Cowboys and aliens. Did you make me love you? Did I?
Noah, I love you. You're kind. Sometimes I literally just want to fuse my skin into yours.
Is that a thing you can do? I love you too.
This has all gone too smoothly. Like, everyone has taken it well. I don't trust it.
Believe it, literally been probed by an alien.
He meant was Jesse had a different code.
Helping her get clean. He was being a good dad.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the code. The unbreakable moral line. Protect your children at all costs.
Yeah.
You're trying to leave the planet. I think I need a little time to process all of this.
It's mostly her that you want to leave.
I don't really want to.
You need to show the peace you have. I know you don't want to because you don't want him to leave, but...
That's why I got the drunk and disorderly. I fought him.
Didn't you just
Okay, well, who?
He was bad in his bones, no? I think that's Hank's beak for he wasn't white.
Okay, so romantic picnic checklist.
Oh, he's taking this far too well. I don't trust it. I want to trust it. Or she could have another blackout.
House absolutely falls apart when my wife is frozen in stasis.
Okay.
Oh no, she's having a blackout, isn't she? Or a memory of a blackout. It's coming out of the pod, meaning she's going to get her memories back. This is what we need.
It doesn't matter if you change or improve.
What is going
or
on with this weird
know
blackout
you're not
person?
even who you thought.
Ooh, yep. Tell him the
This time I
truth.
never remembered her.
Guess it really wasn't picnic weather anyway.
All this openness I'm loving.
Max was in here earlier investigating a literal murder.
Right.
You don't look surprised.
Yeah, it's a long story, but you.
I think Maria deserves to know.
It's just a standard run-of-the-mill boy problem.
It's the guy from the museum. The one that kissed you into...
How do you do that?
You just... I feel it. You're hopeful, like you were before. It's not like you're hooking up with Wyatt Long or Michael Garrett or something. Jeez. Please tell me you're in love with Wyatt Long.
She's gonna feel very bad now.
I had no idea.
I know. I mean, how would you?
It meant nothing, Alex. Seriously,
Okay.
I don't know that it did mean entirely nothing for her, did it?
Nothing. That's it. It's disjointed. I need more antidote.
What? No, absolutely not. Ours could come back stronger than ever, and you could still be dangerous.
Okay. Look,
I'm so suspicious of her husband now. It's because he's my current suspect.
Does mandatory evacuation mean something different in hospital?
It's an active shooter drone.
I think this is real though.
Liz, come on.
Oh my god. I mean, this lab was probably the target. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting the episode to take this turn.
Today my mom gave me the originals. It didn't share the part about breaking them into the show. What the hell is that?
Oh, you know, just a fragment of a 70-year-old UFO.
Try Magoo.
I would not know what key phrase to use to try and figure out one of my parents.
It was my nickname.
I wish I knew that in high school. Maybe he just wanted to tell you he loves you.
In code?
Stay quiet, please.
Oh god. Is it Max or is it the shooter? Because if it's someone to do the animal protest, and their lab is the one they'd be after. There was a window you could have checked through. Is this guy also being mind controlled? He wants to destroy the study. He's definitely being mind controlled, isn't he?
He always has to be the hero.
Not really. This is actually kind of new.
Since Liz came into town. That's gonna prompt a memory.
If I even am in North Deco, my mom, she's a liar and she's gonna turn me into a liar too.
Kind of felt like you needed a...
No, I did. I just...
I didn't realize it.
So then why?
She's getting more memories.
I know, but I could be who I am with you all the time.
She knows there's another person in there.
Who did this?
We gotta finally get to the actual murders. Oh, she didn't get all the way the memory. She got so close.
Isabel.
This was Max's thing.
Isabel! Isabel!
Oh, I just love how much they all love each
You
other.
guys okay?
He's technically, I guess he must have been let back on duty in 6 weeks.
I didn't want to do this, but that's out.
He's been brainwashed somehow.
I don't remember.
The fourth alien can control people's minds, and it been controlling Isabel too, all this time.
You shouldn't have gone in there without backup
No.
evidence.
I caught the guy, didn't I?
You don't have anything else to say?
Welcome to the party. It's a real bisexual alien blast around here. Liz isn't so bad, but I don't trust anyone. If she's got an alien poison, I'm gonna squirrel away the antidote.
I knew you'd steal some.
Hey, whoa. This is drank more than enough.
And it's been injected in the past. Why'd you drink it this time?
Go home to your human husband while an experimental alien death serum antidote triggers repressed murder memories in your brain.
He loves me.
I really missed you.
I'd say I missed you too, but time didn't really pass for me, so it's more like I blinked and suddenly it's cold and like your hair is significantly worse.
I love them all so
Glad
much.
you're safe.
The name Caulfield mean anything to you?
It's a prison 100 miles north of here. How confused your dad was at the end.
Right.
It's so hard because it could just be that, or it could be something a little more significant.
Alex is one of my best friends.
Congrats.
I never would have slept with you if I knew you two had history. It can't happen again.
You can be friends. You can still be friends, although I suppose if there's weird tension and desire for each other and you don't want to act on it, then you can't be friends right now. Where's the other person that was like the main person working on this project? And so it was definitely the alien because it knew she was doing alien experiments in here. And I'm still Isabel's husband. Let himself get shot, but just enough so it's just a wound. I enjoy being suspicious of people.
This is Connor Smith. He's a pacifist who likes latte art. He says he doesn't remember doing any of this and he blacked it
It's
out.
the alien stuff. That's why they were targeted.
This isn't about my study.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the other things I've been working on in here.
Because we suddenly told a whole lot of people about that.
Fourth alien can.
Get in people's mind when they're blacked out and convince them to commit murder.
Like Isabel.
All 3 murderers have pre-existing conditions that cause blackouts.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking for one murder.
Yes, yes. I've been telling you this for weeks, it feels
You're
like.
suggesting that Isabel didn't kill Rose at all, that someone made her do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Matt is innocent of all of this.
Mm-hmm. Let's tell Isabel that too, that will make her feel better. Also worse, but better in the long run. Of course. Oh, but she thinks it's her. They're outside, she's killed them. But it's not her, it's the fourth alien, whoever that is.
This isn't my body. I can be anything you want me to be. I'm not Isabel.
Mm-hmm.
You want someone strong.
Who is it?
I can be that man. I killed those girls for you.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Oh, Franny Rosa just pretended she was okay with it and then run away.
Okay.
I mean, I guess she tried.
Show me.
She tried.
To me. I can feel what you feel.
Is she gonna figure out who it is while she's doing this?
What did you do?
So then the other alien's gotta get out of Dodge. So she knows it was someone else. Does she know who? Or does she still think it was her? Because all the stuff about being a man, she knows it's someone else that was using her as like a weapon. God. So that was a really intense episode. I was definitely not expecting the hospital to be part of a mass shooting, though it was of course the fourth alien trying to cover it up. Now, I feel like I'm just harping on about how I think it was her husband, Noah. I've just learned his name now, I think he's a killer. He fits all of the profile. I mean, okay, he doesn't, but there's no one else at the moment I could think of who it could be. And, you know, maybe that would even be why he ended up with Isabel, who's keeping her safe. Maybe he didn't realise she was an alien too. he had bought a gun, and it was a similar kind of gun to the one the shooter was using. But it doesn't mean anything either, I know. But I don't know, I just find it very suspicious, especially as he'd been told, you know, just that day, all the ins and outs about everything he'd been told about Liz's experiment, and the next day Liz's lab gets destroyed. You know, he's a suspicious person. There aren't many other people that have been given that information, and so I don't know who else would have just found out about it to act on it, but it could still be anyone. I'm fully aware it could still be anyone, but I'm loving this show. That was amazing. On other development, I'm glad that Liz and Michael are just Liz and Max are just their relationship. You know, they're together, and like you kind of said at the beginning, I can't forgive Isabel. That will obviously change now that they're aware that Isabel, it wasn't even like she was blacked out and not aware of what she was doing. She was 100% not in control of her own body. She was being used to kill people and to do various other things along with a lot of other people. So I love that as development. I mean, it's something I've suspected for a long time, but for the characters, you know, it will help. Liz doesn't have to feel any anger towards Isabel. It would be very, in a way, it's a different kind of wrong. That feeling that someone had been using you and kind of it's a violation, but the guilt in a way goes away because it wasn't her, but it's still something that would be very difficult to deal with, the fact that you've been used in that way, and that if she has another blackout she could be used again. So yeah, I think that's a lot. Then also we had, so the whole thing with Maria and Michael I don't love, because they kind of feel like they had a real connection there, and I think for Maria there's something more there than just the guy she slept with and now she feels bad because it's one of her best friends loves. And I hate that because I really, really like Michael and Alex, and I'm rooting for them to get together, and I don't like that there's now this weird tension with Maria. But I also really respect Maria because the minute she did realise that this was the person that Alex has had these deep feelings with for forever, she stepped back and she said, no, this isn't for me. And I think that's, you know, it's what friends do. And oh, it's a lot. I love this. My favourite thing this episode, I know I think I said it a lot, was how everyone, apart from Maria, is completely in the open now. Everyone knows everything. Everyone knows everything. They all know about aliens. There are no secrets between anybody. I mean, there are still a lot of secrets, but most of the big secrets are gone. The openness of that is everything I've wanted from this show. I hate when there are factions who know things, and basically the secret that's left is that Alex has part of the ship, and I get why he's conflicted about that. He and Michael have a lot of stuff to work through, and I'm here for them rooting through it, which is kind of why Maria being a weird romantic thing I'm not a fan of. But I mean, if Alex didn't exist, or if he and Michael, I didn't love them together, I probably would like Maria and Michael together, but I do like Alex and Michael, so sorry Maria. But yeah, just the fact that Michael is so desperate to leave. And I mean, it's interesting because would he try and take Michael, God, why do I keep Max and Michael's names? I'm with M. Why would he try and take Max and Isabel with him, or would he just want to leave because, you know, they're the duo, they're fine, and yeah, learning that, so they came to the children's home to take one child and they ended up taking two. Then why didn't they pick a child who wasn't part of a set of triplets? I know they kind of refer to them as twin but you know, these three children came together. They were a package deal. So you thought, oh, I have to take two. And obviously the reason they took the two was because they were huddled together crying, I guess, that they felt that connection. But surely when you then talk to someone and they say, oh yeah, there was a third kid with them, who I guess Michael might have been the one drawing all over the walls. But yeah, as soon as you find that out, you take that kid too. Or you take none of them, and you take a child that didn't have any siblings attached. But yeah, it's just so, like, I love this show. I love these relationships and characters, and they're so complex, and no one is perfect and shiny and rosy. Everyone has flaws, but everyone is also just, okay, most of them, the main characters, are just so unfailably good. And I think Michael is becoming my favourite character. I basically love all of the main characters. Probably Kyle and Jenna are the two of the main set that aren't like ones I love. Jenna loves her because she's not really done much other than spy on them for a bit, and now but I like the fact that, you know, she's just part of the group now and she's told them everything. So Jenna is working her way back up. And again, Kyle, main reason he is down is because of how awful he used to be, and the more I see of him, you know, he's working his way in as well. So yeah, I really like all of these characters, to be honest, and I'm rooting for all the various different relationships, and I love that we now know it was definitely the fourth alien who was definitely possessing people, including Isabel. And it's also really hard watching Rose's death because, you know, she deserved to live, and same way those other girls did, and it's just awful. So the world is so tragic. But yeah, this show, I love it a lot, and I've got 3 episodes left, and I can't wait to watch them. So yeah, thank you for watching.